Hi everyone. Welcome to the channel. In this video, we will be talking about the U.S. invasion of Panama. The controversial U.S. military operation that was to capture Manuel Noriega. Please remember to like and subscribe. Alright, let's get right into it. Fact 1. Joint Armed Forces. The U.S. invasion of Panama, known as Operation Just Cause, took place on December 20, 1989, and marked a significant military intervention by the United States in Central America. The primary objective was to remove the Panamanian dictator, General Manuel Noriega, from power, who was accused of drug trafficking, human rights abuses, and undermining democracy. This operation involved a comprehensive and rapid deployment of U.S. armed forces, demonstrating the joint and combined capabilities of the American military. The invasion comprised elements from all branches: the Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, and Coast Guard. The U.S. military swiftly overcame resistance from Panamanian Defense Forces, using overwhelming firepower and strategic strikes to neutralize Noriega's military installations and regime. The operation also aimed to protect American citizens living in Panama, particularly in the Panama Canal Zone. Operation Just Cause achieved its objectives, and Noriega was eventually captured, tried, and imprisoned in the United States. The military intervention, however, generated significant controversy, including concerns about civilian casualties and questions about the U.S. intervention in the internal affairs of another country. Alright, let's get into the next fact. Fact 2. First F-117 deployment. The U.S. invasion of Panama in December 1989, known as Operation Just Cause, marked a significant military intervention that aimed to remove Panamanian dictator Manuel Noriega from power and restore democratic governance in the country. It was a swift and decisive operation that featured several notable elements, including the first combat deployment of the F-117 Nighthawk stealth aircraft. The F-117 Nighthawk, also known as the stealth fighter, was a revolutionary development in military aviation due to its radar-evading design. During the Panama operation, F-117s played a key role in suppressing enemy air defenses, enabling other aircraft to operate more effectively and minimize the risk to U.S. pilots. This mission showcased the F-117's groundbreaking technology and contributed to its reputation as an innovative and formidable combat aircraft. Operation Just Cause, in addition to the F-117 deployment, involved a combination of Special Operations Forces, conventional ground troops, and air support. The operation resulted in the removal of Noriega, the restoration of democratic governance in Panama, and a marked success in achieving its objectives. The operation was not really a true test of stealth technology because the Panama military was not sophisticated and probably did not need to use such military technology to overcome the Panamanian military. Alright, let's get into the next fact. Fact 3. Legality issues. The U.S. invasion of Panama in 1989, known as Operation Just Cause, raised significant concerns regarding its legality under international law. The United Nations did not authorize the intervention, and several countries, including those in Latin America, criticized it as a violation of Panama's sovereignty. The primary justification put forth by the United States was self-defense, citing the need to protect American citizens and ensure the security of the Panama Canal, which was under U.S. control at the time. However, many international legal experts and scholars argued that this justification was questionable, as it did not meet the customary criteria for self-defense under international law. The invasion resulted in significant casualties and civilian deaths, and the legitimacy of the operation remained contentious. The international community's criticism stemmed from concerns that the U.S. intervention set a precedent for unilateral military actions by powerful nations without international approval. While the U.S. government maintained that the invasion was necessary to remove Panamanian dictator Manuel Noriega, the legal debate surrounding the operation underscored the complexities of justifying military interventions under international law and the importance of adherence to established legal norms and international cooperation in resolving disputes. Alright, let's get into the next fact. Fact 4. Operation Nifty Package. Operation Nifty Package was a clandestine and highly successful mission undertaken by the United States in December 1989, aimed at capturing Panamanian dictator Manuel Noriega. This covert operation, conducted during the larger U.S. military intervention in Panama known as Operation Just Cause, involved psychological warfare tactics to force Noriega out of hiding. The operation's key element was the strategic use of loud music and psychological pressure. U.S. military forces surrounded the Vatican embassy in Panama City, where Noriega had sought asylum after the invasion began. They played deafeningly loud rock and heavy metal music, including songs like "I Fought the Law" by The Clash and "Welcome to the Jungle" by Guns N' Roses, for days on end. This psychological warfare tactic aimed to wear down Noriega's resolve and make his stay at the embassy unbearable. After several days of relentless music and psychological pressure, Manuel Noriega surrendered to U.S. authorities on January 3, 1990. His capture marked the end of his brutal dictatorship in Panama. Operation Nifty package demonstrated the innovative and unconventional methods employed by the U.S. military in achieving its objectives and showcased the impact of psychological warfare in achieving a peaceful resolution to a high-stakes international crisis. Alright, let's get into the next and final fact. Civilian deaths. The U.S. invasion of Panama in December 1989, known as Operation Just Cause, resulted in a significant number of civilian casualties and widespread destruction. While the exact number of civilian deaths remains disputed, various estimates suggest that hundreds of Panamanian civilians lost their lives during the military intervention. The violence and chaos of the operation disproportionately affected vulnerable communities, particularly those in densely populated urban areas. Many civilians were caught in the crossfire as U.S. forces sought to remove Panamanian dictator Manuel Noriega from power. Collateral damage from airstrikes, artillery shelling, and ground combat contributed to civilian casualties. Furthermore, the invasion resulted in extensive damage to infrastructure, including homes, schools, and hospitals, disrupting the lives of countless Panamanian civilians. The U.S. military's actions in densely populated areas, like the El Chorrillo neighborhood in Panama City. Alright, that is it for the video today. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe. See you next time.